that. And then as I said, this pops up like every 5, 10, 15 minutes or whatever. Get more vitality, more silver, more free stuff. So that's usually like how normal new servers work. They give you a lot of free stuff to keep you going. And lots of vitality. And then this one is for completing the campaigns in the game. So I think they start at level 30. Then they go up after that. I think you have to beat the hard version as well. And this is for getting purple partners. So if you get one purple partner, you get this reward. If you get 2 purple partners from the tavern, you get this reward. And they only last for like 1 week. It ends on the 29th, so you have to like be quick with that if you want that. And these, I don't know what these are for. I probably have to go to the English side to see what that's really for. This is for getting level 7 stones. Like how many level 7 stones you can get. If you get 6 of the speed ones, it's one for each tier, so each stone. If you get 6 level 7 stones of each, you know, attribute, so if you get like 6 speed, 6 HP, you'll get this reward. So that's pretty good. Like if you're gonna be like a whale, or if you like start doing UBP, maybe you can get a lot of you know, high level stones. You can just fuse them. I probably should have did that when I started, but I don't think I started on a new server. Actually, I think I did, but maybe I just didn't have enough. Because that was back when they had level 7 and 8 stones. But these you have to actually like fuse. I think you have to fuse them into a level 7. So this is a pretty cool, you know, time to start. If you start doing UBP, you know, since they give you a lot of vitality, you just spend all that vitality, you'll level up, and you'll have, you know, a whole bunch of stones. They give you 30 level 1 stones for each tier. I mean, each of the main stones. That's pretty cool. This one is for if you get to level 70 gear. I think if you get level 6 pieces of level 70 gear, you get this, and then if you get 6 pieces of level 80 gear, you get this one. That's what that looks like. And then this is for if you get the treasures, like the Hogyoku. If you get this is 6 of them. This means level 6. Level 6 of the strength, speed, wisdom, stamina. Usually is those. Yeah, because this is 5. Why is it 5 though? Oh, it's 4. I'm sorry. So yeah, it's probably strength, wisdom, agility, and like HP. And you'll get these rewards. They can come in handy, especially when you're starting out the game. The silver and the reishi pill, so you can boost up your reishi. And these are pretty great. So those are like the cool events that you get on any new server. I wish I could move this thing out the way, but I guess you don't have to. I really want to get this out the way. You can't see the icons. So I gotta do this. It'll only take a second. Maybe a couple of minutes. Yeah, you still gotta be VIP for to skip. Yo, what up, Kisuke? Alright, so now we got the daily sign-in part. Oh, and the thing's out the way. Okay, so level 5 is all it takes. And you can start signing in. So you need to sign in order to... Well, I don't know if you need to sign in order to get the day rewards. But this is how you sign in. You can go back, but it costs like coupons. It'll be worth it, because you get a lot of coupons in this. But I think, like, even if you sign in, you won't get, like, the credit for it. And then you get like a little reward from her, whatever it is. And then you can spend the points that you get. You get 5 points a day. you can spend the points on these things, but these are level locked. So you have to be level 10 for the reishi pills, level 35 for the treasure boxes, level 10 for the bikini, and then so on. The best thing you could probably get for here is probably just, I would just get these, because you get multiple things from this. You can get like silver, you can get reishi pills, you can get EX scrolls, I think, as well. Skill scrolls, you get a lot of stuff from this. So you can save your points too. Like you can stack them up. I think on the I have like 3K or something or more. I don't know. But yeah. So even if you sign in on there, this is still separate. You actually have to be on the game for 7 days. I mean, you have to like after 7 days you should get all of these rewards. So I think this is like separate from sign in. But you still get like, you have to be, it has to pass like 7 days in order to get all of these. You can't speed this process up. This part you start getting Hogus. They give you some other stuff as well. Say they give you Unohana right here. And then you get Tessai right here on 3rd day. You get Kensei right here. So Kensei is the 4th day, Tessai is the 3rd day. Yeah, White Ichigo right here is at the bottom. White Ichigo the 2nd day. The 5th day you get nobody. And then you get Retsu Unohana, who is a rare partner. You get a bunch of other stuff like stone, silver, fun stuff like that. And then make sure you claim in this, because you get that vitality comes in handy, that silver comes in handy, all that. And then you get rewards for levels as well. So level 5, you start getting 1 piece of gear up until level 30. Or level 50 actually. So you get like a full set of this gear, which isn't bad. You can pretty like put that on your best partner or whatever. And then each level you get something. Each 10 levels after that, you get a nice little reward. You get a level 4 Hoku box, which isn't much, but you know they give you a lot of better stuff in the game. But yeah, don't forget to claim that. It doesn't expire or anything, so I think you can, you know, if you miss it like one time, it'll still be there. And then right here they have, I think this is the top up rewards right here. Yeah, see, for your first top up, you get Mugetsu. I don't know how much you have to top up. I don't know if you have to top up that much, or it's just like your first top up. You get Mugetsu and 3K vitality. So if you really start the game doing a UBP, that's like the best bet on a new server. That's like the best you could possibly do. Even if you're gonna be a free to play, or even if you're gonna be like a low VIP, the best bet for this game is to start the game during a UBP on a new server, because you can get this, the extra vitality. You get Mugetsu. You'll get to spend all your vitality during that UBP. You'll be getting the spirit stones, which you can fuse like basically to probably level 6. You probably get like a lot of level 6s and 7s. So yeah, that's like the best bet for this game, to start doing the UBP. But that's like the first top up reward right there. And then this is another top up rewards right here. If you top up 1K, which I don't know what the price is exactly, but I'll probably look back on it. You get Tensa Zangetsu, or I mean, sorry, you get Zangetsu, which is like the, I think it's A rank or S rank, or double S rank, yeah. And then just a bunch of vitality. Nothing too special in here, but if you top up at least 1,000 gold, you get Zangetsu. So that's a nice way. You get Zangetsu and Mugetsu, so that's a pretty cool combination. This one is like a daily top up of at least 500. You'll get that. Stuff isn't too important. Can I get this? This is weird. Well, I got this for some reason. I'll have to look into that one, because I did not top up on this, but I got to claim this, so that's cool. And there's more top up stuff, and this is VIP ranks. Depending on your VIP rank, you'll get the certain thing. You can get all of them. I think I'm VIP 6 or 5 on my VN account. But these do have like deadlines, and I think they might change. after the deadline. They might come back or something. I'm not really sure on that. But then you have the top up part. Oh yeah, I also got the link for that as well. I'll get to that in a second since I'm talking about topping up. If you top up 666 gold, you get this. More top up events. Top up events, you know, top up this amount. You get the item on the right side. Not bad. But that's not even the good part. This is like just baby stuff. You only get a 10% rebate on the gold that you top up. But since everything in VN is like, it's overall much cheaper than the US side. But it takes like some, I can't really explain how. But it's just cheaper in the long run, in the short run. And this is another just top up thing, simple. Okay. So speaking of topping up, they got the recharge button. Where's the recharge button? Oh. You have to hit this. I think on the Coco browser, this has more stuff on it. Oh. I guess you could just hit the VIP and then hit top up. Now the way I do it, I'll take you back to the main site. Okay, it's down here. So what I do, I use the gate option. You can use PayPal if you want. And they give you like another bonus gold if you do it through PayPal or whatever, through them. Or usually I just use the gate option. So here's the website. I have it down there in the description. It's the Seagam Gamer Mall. And the link is down there. You can just make an account. It's simple. You know, you make a username. You give them your email. They send you like a verification code, whatever. You know, simple stuff like that. And they have tons of other stuff, not just for, you know, Bleach Online. They got tons of other stuff. It's basically like Offgamers, but this is what I use. You can, I think you can use Offgamers as well. I'll probably pull that up in a second. But you just go to the search. All you have to do is type in gate. Just type in gate. For some reason, some people, it doesn't pop up for them. I don't know if it's restricted by like country or whatever, but this is what you need. It's the FPT gate card VN. And once you click on that, it brings you to here. So you can even top up 44 cents. Like they give you the option to top up 44 cents. So even if you like scraping together change in your like bank account somewhere, you can still top up. So you can top up. And that's 10k gate card. This is not how much gold it is, okay? I think they divide it by 100 or something, because I usually top up 88, and that's 20k gold. So what is that? Yeah, I think they divide it by 100. So this is only 100 gold, and this is 200 gold. Yeah, so you divide the gate card points by like 100 or something. I think that's how they do it. Because I topped up $88 or whatever in that one video, and I think that was 20k gold. Yeah, someone correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I think it's like that much. But anyway, you buy this. You can buy it right through PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account. It'll give you the option to log in as a guest. You just type in an email address, and you don't have to create a PayPal account. Okay, and you get the gold like almost instantly. So after you do this, like you can top up $1, whatever. Click the PayPal button. You just type in your email, a password. Oh, you do have to have an account though for Seagamers. So you sign in. They'll give you the option to pay with PayPal. You don't need a PayPal account. You can still enter like your credit card, debit card, or prepaid card or whatever. You type that in. It'll verify it. Usually it takes like 1 or 2 minutes for you to get the card, and they'll send it to you. Like they'll bring you to like your history or your orders list, and there's a button that you click, and it says retrieve key. And it'll give you two things. The top one is the serial number, and they'll give you the actual code. So they give you two numbers to enter. Okay, so the first one is the serial code or the serial number, And then the second one is the actual code. You can like copy and paste it in there. Just make sure you pick your server because you have to choose the servers. There are up to 31 servers at the moment, and as you guys know or don't know, I play on server 23, and we just got merged actually, so I'll go over that in a second. So yeah, you just pick your server. So I'm on server 23 or whatever. You'll type in the serial code. You'll type in, or you'll like copy and paste in the stuff, and you'll hit this, and then something will pop up. Yeah, I'll go to Offgamers in a second. So yeah, so after you pick your server and enter the information or whatever, a screen pops up, and you get your gold like 1 minute after. I mean, what it says when the screen pops up, it says like processing or something, or the gold will be there shortly. It says something like that. But after like 1 or 2 minutes, your gold pops up instantly on your account. And then, you know, you make sure you go here to get your 10% gold. Because I don't think this lasts. It only goes for the day. So if you miss this for the day, then you probably won't get it. So after you top up, you log back into the game or whatever. I always refresh after I top up, just to make sure I can see all the stuff that I get. So usually I just refresh, go here, get your 10 gold, get all your other stuff, then just play the game. And then even if you have, if you have like, you make a new account, you want to be free to play or you want to top up, it's best when you have Ultra Hero as well. I think that's like the second best option. Like the first best option would be to start on a new server during UBP and top up, or even if free to play. Even if you just want to be free to play, that's a good option too. But if you do top up, you could get, like, even if you just do 10k, you can get Ryujin or Baz B's a good partner. Shukon's a cool partner. You can get your watch. You can get 2 partners. You can even break it down to 2 partners, like Sexy Kukaku and freaking Senju, or something crazy. Toshiro and Oetsu, that's a good combination because he has freeze and he has like mutilate and a bunch of damage and speed. So yeah, that's not a bad deal. You could probably even get 3 partners, yeah. Wait, what's weird is, I guess that's not weird, never mind. Whoa, that is weird. Shit. Yoriichi is more expensive than the Zanpoktus. Well, whatever. Still better than the US site. Oh, and that's pretty much it for starting on a new server. Just make sure to get this vitality, all the free stuff that you get, the 7-day logins. You have to be like 7 different days, like 7 resets of the game. And for me, it resets at, I think it's close to resetting, right? Because they have Evil Spirit at like night for me. So that means I have 12 more hours from that. So maybe around 1 or 2 hours is gonna reset. Yeah, I think it resets in like 1 or 2 hours. But yeah, that's how you top up. You go to Seagam. What the heck? Did I just, yep, I just cleared all my tabs. Smart. No, that's basically it. I'm gonna try to go to Offgamers. Because you can buy the cards from Offgamers as well. But I thought, I think WeFinny or something told me that like Seagamers was good, but then like straight PayPal was the best because you get another 10% gold if you pay them straight through PayPal from their website, which would be, where the heck is it? Oh wait, it takes a while to load up. I didn't know they had a YouTube. Yeah, you can buy the cards as well from here. I think you just type in gate as well. Maybe you can even type in VN. Yeah, so any of these cards will work as well. The global cards. Well, probably not these cards. I would probably just get these. I think I actually started off, when I started playing VN, I bought cards from here. And they have pretty low costing cards. You can even, like, even if you have like $2 or $3, you can still top up on there. And it might not seem like much, but since VN is so cheap and lets you top up like 45 cents or whatever, or like even $3. Come time for Bankai Power, like that would be super easy to do. Or even other events where you just have to top up like that Shinji, whatever that Hirako event is. I forgot what it's called though. But yeah, you can use these cards as well if you want to go through Offgamers, or you can go through Seagam. Wait, how the heck did I spell it? Wait, why is it not working? Seagam Mall. Oh, CGM. I keep putting the A in the middle because it's C Gamers, but yeah, so you get the gate card from here. Or maybe even, it's probably more places you can get it from. Usually you can just type in gate. But again, this does not reflect how much gold you will get. You have to divide this number by 100. I think that's how they do it. So this would be like 10k gold. And you want to pick the FPT or whatever gate card. That's how you would get that. And I don't think they charge that much tax either or whatever. I think this ended up being like $88 or something. So yeah, you can even top up 44 cents if you like in the struggle mode. But yeah, you use either one. So now let's log into some other stuff. I have both of my accounts up. Oh, speaking of accounts and stuff, Finny does have like his Discord, and he does like he puts up like the events and important information about the bond stages and such. And I'm gonna try to do the comp stages today with you guys on the US side, so you know how to do it on the VN side. He has information about that, but what's really important is these translations he has. So exclusive frags, he shows you what those are. So these are exclusive frags right here. So anytime you see that word, that means exclusive frags. Infernal stones, they'll be in red text, and they'll be this, and then so on and so on. He does that for a lot of the important items in the game. So if you guys want to have that, that little guide or whatever, you can just join his Discord, and it's under the Bleach Events tab. So we got Fury Stones, which always come in purple. Red Enchant Stones. Wait, no, these are enhanced talismans right here. Hogyoku converts are right here. And this is Fury Stones right here. And then he has the Strength Stones as well. So you know what the Strength Stones are, what time you're getting what stones. And it won't take a long time to like memorize these, or you can just always have the guide up to make sure. You got Wisdom, Stamina, and stuff like that. He even goes into the Hogyoku boxes and whatnot. That comes in handy. So yeah, you guys want like updates about VN and stuff like that. Finny has he's making a guide to that. And then this is the Cuck site. The US site. I don't think I can show you the stuff from the new server. But basically I'll go through like the stuff in the game. So basically, as I was saying, this is sign in. And this is your top up. Like if you do a top up of 300 gold, they still have this on VN as well. So this is what you get. It's just 300 gold to activate it. At least top up 300 gold. I think it has to be in one instance as well. It can't be like a total or anything. It has to be one instance. You get 150 coupons instantly, and then each day you get this. That's a pretty cool bonus. And then these are the points. So your points can stack up to, I don't think they have a limit. You just keep stacking up, so you don't have to worry about those. So daily benefit. So what you want to do on the VN most of the time, if you can't make events, you can just go ahead and get the 80, spend 80 coupons. It says go, but it takes coupons. They have this on VN as well. This is like, yeah, they have the same thing. It just gives you the 100% instead of 50% by claiming normally. This is the better deal. because it only costs 80 coupons, which get like double the experience in silver and whatever. So if you're not making it to events, you have to, I mean, your best option is just to waste 80 coupons to get that. And the same thing with this, it gives you a bigger amount of silver or experience depending on the world level. See, since I'm under, I think I'm under the world level on this one, so I get like silver, I mean I get experience in here instead of silver. But yeah, that's all that means, is that this is the bigger rebate for like silver and experience if you missed an event. Just make sure to do that if you're playing on VN and you're behind. And what else do they have? Hogyoku. Basically the same thing, but if you guys don't know, this is the Hogyoku shop. It shows little icons so you know what they are. This is for attack, physical attack. This is for wisdom attack. This is for normal defense, keto defense, HP, and speed. You can only have one, like you can't have two straight keto attacks, but you can mix them. You can have like a keto in speed, and you can have a keto in percent damage. You can mix those three, but you can't have like two attacks or even two attacks of any kind on the same partner. So you can't have like the gold one and the blue one for keto defense. I would have to get keto defense in percentage of damage rate or keto defense in speed. I don't even know if they have that. Yeah, they don't even have keto defense and speed. So you never know. They might even add some more to this, but I doubt it. And these, the only way to get these is to do this. Like this is my amount for those right here. Where are they? Yeah, this shows your amounts of red fragments, and you get 2 each time you do a direct start. And if you have Shinigami Agent, it's free, but if you don't, it'll cost let's see, cost 50 coupons. Yeah, it costs 50 coupons to get 2 of these. And I think the price stays the same. Yeah, so anytime you do direct start, it costs 50 coupons. You get 2 fragments towards these. And the best ones to get would probably be like speed first, and then you want to get another speed, like speed and keto damage. And then the last one you would want to get is like speed and percent damage, because that won't help you that much early on in the game, but later in the game it'll be pretty handy. And this is just to click it to make it. I really wouldn't do this in VN because silver seems hard to come by, but that's just me. This is just to make it, to make the jades. This is to sell, or this is to collect, so that's going to your bag. And then this one is just to sell them, sell all like the spare parts you can't use. And then when you're here, you can either just drag and drop it to fuse them, or you can just click on it. I'll show you this in here too. Basically the same thing. You make with this button, you collect them in your bag, and you sell all the spare parts with this button. Yeah, speed is very important, especially early on. But like later, when you get to like the really late game, you might have to like change your speed to be slower than some people. Okay, so if you want to make these stronger, you just click on it, and this button right here lights up. And you just hit this is to swallow all of them, and then you can select which ones you want to swallow to make this one stronger, to like empower it. And then this shows how much growth it will be. And you can swallow bigger ones, like this level 1 can be, you know, sucked up into this level. It can suck up this level 3, or you can just suck up to level 1. You have to be careful with this though, because they do have different attributes, as you can see with little icons. So make sure you're like powering up the right one that you need. But you cannot, they have tiers. So the lowest tier is green, then it goes to blue, and then purple. That's how tiers go in this game all across the board. With partners, with gear, with Hogyokus, everything. The tiers start at green, they go to blue, then they go to purple. So you can't suck up a blue one with a green one. You can't suck up a purple one with a blue one, but you can use the blue one to suck up the lower level ones. You just have to be careful with this because you want to make sure your partners are like equipped with the right ones, that you power up the right ones. So it's probably best to just click on it instead of dragging and dropping. You just click on it, hit this button, and then you hit this, and you just powered up your Hogyoku. That's pretty much simple. You can unlock more spaces, but it does cost coupons. You have to be like on the furthest one. See, it does cost coupons. It says gold, but it takes coupons if you want to expand these. So it works the same way here. You can expand a lot of these because it does get annoying if you have to like keep emptying it. So I'm just gonna expand these. I think the price increases because that one just costs 5, and then it takes 10, and then this is another 10. It shows you the number of how many coupons it would take. But if you don't have coupons, I think it will take your gold, so just be careful with that. That's pretty much it with this. You know, this is to get more chances. Depending on your VIP level, it'll increase. But yeah, and this is just the shop. I didn't buy any yet because I don't really care at the moment to buy one. Probably just wait till I get a lot of them. You can also buy these pills. Let's see what these pills do. They help speed up the process of leveling up your Hogyoku. You can also make some here. So if you go to embed Hogyoku, you click on Hogyoku fragments. You can just type in a number, or you can just hit the option. It converts these into actual pills that you can use. And then if you click on like a Hogyoku, let's say I want to level up this one for HP for some reason, you'll do swallow. No, it's not right. How do you do this again? Hogyoku fragments. Yeah, I forgot how to do this. Oh, they have to be a certain level. So you have to be level 4 in order to do this, to get this option. It doesn't work on anyone. They have to be at least level 4. It could be any tier. It could be green, gold, purple, whatever. You just have to be at least level 4. So like I would have to put this into this. It's level 2. I could just do this. But you want to be careful with this, because you can swallow another gold one. So just make sure you like click the right ones that you want. And it can be multiple pages. And just because you don't see it on this page, you want to go through all your pages and check to make sure you only get the ones that you want to lose, that you're not afraid to lose. And it shows you what level this will be. So I'm actually gonna suck up some of these blue ones just cause. Actually, I'm gonna suck up this one. I don't even need it because I got tons of these. So you click on this, or whichever one you want to power up. Click the pills. You can again type it in, or hit the little arrow pads, plus and minuses. But these really help a lot. So you want to use these on like your best ones, your most important Hogyokus. Because look, even one of them will raise it a level. Well, not one, maybe 2. No, not 1. Like 3 of these will raise a level, but then it gets more expensive. Yeah, then it becomes like 8 to raise the level. Yeah, these pills come in handy. So you can get them from the shop, like converting them. I think you can get some through like other events and whatnot. Like some events give them away for like free, just for like signing in or something. So yeah, that's what that's for. It's pretty much the same thing on the this side. So it just has to be level 4. I don't really have any level 4 ones because I don't really focus on this too much. Because it takes a lot of silver, and I have like no silver. But that's pretty much that. Then you have Hollow Soul Map, which is just a PvE event. If you hover over these partners, it tells you which attributes they have. They have physical attack, keto defense, physical defense, keto defense, HP, and speed. And there's no limitation to this. Like, they don't have to be a certain level or anything. But I think it opens up, yeah, it opens up at level 70 though. So you just have to be level 70 and then you can start doing this. And to get the souls, you have to like beat the teams on here, and then you get 1 free swallow a day after you beat the 3 stages. It's 3 tiers. And they're not too hard. You just need like at some point you'll need a lot of hit, like around this part. You'll need a lot of hit and a lot of HP to survive, and then you'll need more hit and damage and whatnot. It'll just something that takes time. You can spend coupons to get more, but I don't know if it's really worth it, because that's a lot of coupons. 220. I think all of them cost the same amount. Yeah, so after you beat like the 3 tiers of each one, you get to cultivate it for a day. You can do this every day, so make sure you click this once. If you click it twice, it'll ask to charge you. But you get 1 free chance each day for each one after you defeat it. And then this shows you all the hollow souls for each one. So this is 4, 3, 2, 1. And then this is the purple, this is the red, oh, this is the red, and then this is the gold one for Aizen. Yeah, if you hover over them, they tell you which one they're for. And this one is a universal, which you can use to replace any of them if you don't have enough. It's the same thing on this side. And this is the Coco browser that I use. It goes pretty fast. I think I'll reclaim mine for the day. Yeah, after you beat the 3 stages, there is like 1 solo fight, and then there's a team fight for each section. So I beat these 2 already. I just can't beat this one yet. I think I need more HP or more damage, whichever one. Probably more HP because they'll probably be easier, but we'll see. Yeah, they show you the names right here as well, so you know who it's for. That's spider number 4, spider number 3. Then it goes Towson, Akaname, Gin, Aizen, so and so. It basically works the same way. You click on the Hollow Soul map, and then after you beat the stage, you just click on the dots, and you get the spirit boost. It shows you how much they cost. I don't think it shows you after you completed it though. Oh, it shows you at the top. It says requires 450. So it requires 450 blue ones up here. So you click on that and it opens. And then, you know, they have the one for the next tier, for the 3rd Espada, 2nd Espada. It takes a long time to max this. Like, it might take, like, I don't know, a year per partner or something. Maybe not that long. But I've been playing for 2 years. I don't think I maxed anybody. It takes a while. Alright, but that's that. You have special war powers. Guess you can go with this. I really should be doing this on my VN account, but I'm like so burnt out on doing the grind stuff for that. These are restricted by VIP levels. They have normal form, upgraded form. So they get bigger stat increase in their, they get a increase in damage on their skill and increase in their talent as well. If you want to know the exact percents or close percents, you'd have to go to the Bleach wiki. I'll probably add a link to that in the description as well. There's a lot of useful information in there. But it does have level requirements. You have to be level 55 in order to start seeing his fragments. And then you have to be level 95 in order to upgrade him. Grimjow, his first form is free, but you have to be at least VIP 1 to get a second form. But in VN, you might not even need any of these partners. Unless you really like them and you think they're cool. Because you get better partners than this for free. Like, you start off with a better team than all of these up into Okiura. I think Okiura is these are the top 3 in the SWP, obviously. And so and so. So they have VIP level 0. You can get her at VIP 0 if you want. But in order to upgrade her, you need to be level 110. And then you have to be VIP 2. The Ukiura, I think he's VIP 1 for his base form. And these are some cool characters, but like I said, you don't really need them on VN because you're going to be getting a lot of better partners than this. But you know, if you're a fan of Nozarashi, it do take a long time to get. This guy takes half a year, I'm sorry. Half a year? That's if you have VIP and Shinigami Agent. He could probably take like half a year. This guy, he definitely takes like a year, like 12 to 16 months or something. It took me a while to get my eyes in my Ultima, but I love my Ultima. So these two I like really got like. This guy's, he's okay, but these four you really don't need unless you're like fans of them. And if you get all of them, I mean, they do have a lot of bonds together. Like they have a lot of bonds with the same partners. So if you want to get those, that's cool. And you would get those from here, the Hueco Mundo Attack. And it's basically the same thing on here. So they have these stages. You can reset it once daily. So don't forget to reset it if you are doing this. And it's just like a PvP. They have preset teams. These are like actual player teams that they grabbed at some point in the game. Oh, yeah, Elysians up here. But yeah, basically you just beat the stage. And you get for every third stage that you beat, you get the points. You get these little points. You want to save those points so because you can get 5 fragments of any partner that you want. Or 5, what do they call them? Coupons? Yeah, coupons for any partner that you want. And they all cost the same, 180. You can reset it. It costs 10 Hueco Mundo coins, but it goes up each time you reset it. The first one is 10, the second one is 10, the third one is 10, but then it starts going up to 30 and whatnot. So yeah, if you want to do that, I really wouldn't reset more than twice a day, because once you reset more than like 5 times, once you reset more than 2 times, you're basically just like wasting coins to speed up the process, but it's not really speeding it up since you're wasting more coins. So I'll probably just reset this 2 times a day if you want to get a partner. But you do have to be at least level 55. I think level 55 or 60 to even see his fragments start popping up. Or maybe it's level 55. And then I think you have to be level 115 to see Ultima's fragments. So if you don't see the fragments, you just probably have to go up to the next level range. You can reset it. You can once you do battle, you can trade out your partners. So if they're low, you can trade them out and start again. It's basically the same thing on here. But usually like these last person, they have like insane BP, but you can't see their BP until you're on that stage. Like it shows you their BP and your BP, and then you just fight them. That was a grind and a half though to do that. I mean, it's not too bad for Renji. You can get Renji like within a month, and then his second upgraded form in like another month. It's like 2 months for Renji, not even 2 months. But if you're like really low level and you're having trouble, I guess it'll take 2 months to get Renji upgraded. But it's not that bad getting the partners. This is pretty fun grind because you're actually like moving towards something. You have something to show for your efforts. I might have to start doing this in VN. I don't know why I would do it though, because I don't really need those partners, but they are kind of cool to have. Yeah, so you get like silver and EXP cards and Shino pills. Wait, another thing, don't buy anything in here if it's not a coupon. Like you don't need these, you don't need this stuff. There's other places you can get these things. Don't buy anything in this shop. Only buy the coupons. You don't need these green enchants. This is way overpriced, by the way. It costs more than a partner fragment, which is ridiculous. So don't buy any of these things. I gave an account to somebody, and he had like, I don't know, 40k points or whatever. And I logged in one day, and it had like basically nothing. He was spending on this stuff. Like this is all trash. You can get all this stuff from somewhere else. What you want to do is just focus on one partner at a time, or maybe even 2 at a time, because you can buy different fragments. Like I'll buy a Origin fragment and this fragment like every day or whatever, and that way you can get 2 partners close to each other or whatever at the same time. A lot of good memories with this event. You also check the battle reports of yourself and of other people. Let's see if we can pop up a battle report now. Chun-Li, I think I know Chun-Li from some server. So yeah, this is a pretty cool feature here. It works the same way on the VN side. And the higher your VIP rank, you get more resets. But I think everyone gets at least just one reset per day. And sometimes it doesn't reset, like sometimes it gets bugged or whatever. Yeah, so this is a battle report. This is way back in the day when people didn't have T1 and they didn't have crazy partners. I mean, this is a current battle. Like, these are current players, but it's just like, you know, the old school, you know, nobody has T1. They still got Christmas Ichigo. Probably got him for Christmas. He definitely got him for Christmas. But you know, when people have to use like normal partners and cringe. And then Ishin was like insanely broken. I think he might win. Oh, no. Cringy strikes again. So yeah, that's that. And then you have modify fragments. Okay, so basically you have these little stages, but after you clear it like one time, these are kind of hard if you're not like powerful. Like even on VN with the partners that they give you, I couldn't get past like some of these, so I didn't even do them. I just waited till I got, you know, my full team of, you know, brokenness. But you just clear the stages. They're normal like stages, but they're like a little more powerful than the story mode campaign. But once you clear it, you can one-click it. Okay, so you don't have to do this every day. If you're on VN, this is the one-click button right here. So after you clear it, you can reset it as well. You can reset it. It only costs it says gold, but it costs coupons, and it works the same way on the VN side. You know, after you clear the stage for that partner, usually I do Kisuke. So down this button at the bottom. I think I did man already for this. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. So after you clear the stage, you can just hit this button, guys, and it clears the whole thing for you. So you don't have to do this every day. If you think you have to do this every day, you do not. This button is one click. It doesn't cost anything. You don't have to be VIP. This is even for free-to-play players as well. You just click the button, and it gives you the points right here. And they do give you different amounts depending on which. See, this guy got 12, but Kensei only got 10. They do give you different amounts per their tiers. Hashwatch only gets 6. I guess that's orange partners only get 6. Red partners get 12. I guess I used up a chance. You can also buy more chances up here. This is 20 gold or coupons. It'll take whichever one you have. Usually if you have coupons, it takes it first and then gold. So this is to get more chances. You can also reset it over here. And it works the same way, you know, the US side. You can also enter from here. But usually I just enter from the other side because I'm just used to it. And then once you get enough fragments, this is the partner frags right here in this area. These are universal fragments, which you can use to substitute if you don't have enough partner frags. You have to create these. You have the basic and the advanced. You create those right here. Let me show you on the VN side so you know. So you create them right here. It's this button right here. It costs silver. It does cost a lot of silver so don't go too crazy with it. It can get pretty expensive. And this gives you a lot of these, the basic ones or the advanced ones, because they have it like reversed. These are advanced and then these are basic for some reason. Yeah, see, these are basic. Oh no, these are basic, these are advanced. That's weird. See, right here it calls these the advanced ones, which is extremely confusing now, because it says the basic ones are the gold ones, but then it says that these are the basic ones. Yeah, that's extremely confusing. So, but yeah, you basically click this, you create them. It gives you a bunch of the basic ones, and then this is like the gold option. You don't really want to use these, okay? This is not worth it. It probably takes coupons, but it's not worth doing that. You'd rather just do this. and then you can exchange to convert into the other type. The exchange rate is 10 to 1, so 10 of these equal 1 of these. So this number on top shows you how much you will gain, and then how much it costs at the bottom. You can type it in or just hit the arrows, but these do get pretty expensive, so you know it does cost a lot of silver when you want to modify your partners. I think all my partners are pretty much maxed. I do have these other partners that I'm training up at the moment. I'm gonna start using Mayuri again and Retsu just for like fun little videos. And I don't have a last mod because I don't really need it. I don't really have an assaulter. But look at this Go Ichibe though. Alright, and then in order to modify them, you do need the fragments in these, and it shows you how much here. Same thing on VN. It shows you, let me go to a partner that I want to upgrade. It shows you how much it will cost. This shows the partner fragments at the top, so I need 480. And this universal fragments, you can substitute that. And then I think some of it might be cut off. It says 210. I need 210. I guess this will be basic, but it's like flipped for some reason. And I might have to, I don't even have enough silver. Look how much expensive this stuff is. It takes a lot of silver to modify your fragments. It's not an easy task. But yeah, it shows you how much. You just click the modify button, and you get this modify right here. And it goes up, it gets more expensive, but usually the mods get better. Like look at my Ginjou. My Ginju's too good. 5 mods. You can change them. They have the same thing on this side. You can change the mod. If you want to keep this mod, you lock it. So if you want to keep the mod, you lock it and then adjust it. It does cost coupons, and you also need another thing from the tavern. Almost forgot about that. Okay, so if you want to change your partner's mod, like you can have them have all block or more crit damage or higher stun chance. There's like a whole list of different mods you can get. You need these, and they have these in the VN version as well. This might take a second to load. So yeah, you can break the cap. You can have over like 130 block easily if you change all your mods to block. And that can be pretty usable. Some people might think, hey, that's crazy, but that's pretty usable. They don't have that yet? Wait. Or maybe I'm not high enough level. Okay, you have to be in this tavern. Yeah, I'm not there yet. So you do need to be in the level, this is the level 90 tavern or something. Yeah, you have to be in the tavern after this one. So you need to at least be in this tavern before you can get the parts to change your mods. So I need to be level 90, I think. No, actually, I thought these were level 90 partners. That's weird. I thought these were level 90 partners. Yeah, but you can only get these. You can only get these through the golden reishi. So you have to like convert it, and the conversion rate is 1 for 3. So for each 3 reishi, you get 1 advanced modify, and that's how you can change your mods. So if you wanted to have a Ginjou, my bad, a Ginjou with all block mods, you can do that. So you unlock this, you hit adjust, takes coupons, it takes some modified fragments, and he gets counter. If you want to keep counter, you just lock it and then you adjust it again, and it'll just change the percent. See, I think it goes up to 12% is the highest. But they have one for block, one for crit, one for, you know, all basic stats basically. I thought they had a list of it somewhere. Maybe it's on the forums or something. But they have that same feature in VN. You just have to be in the next tavern. I think it's level, I guess level 80, then level 80 tavern, or level 90 tavern. Okay, so that's pretty much that. It does take a lot of silver though, like I said. Instance experience, just another PvE event. So basically the experience you gain is up here at the top. You have a chance to get these coupons, and these are actually pretty strong enemies. Like on VN with my team, I can beat this, and they are level locked as well. I'll show you that in a second. So level 30, level 50, 70, then it jumps to level 90, 110, 130. These are pretty tough enemies as well, so you really want to be, I mean, it's no downside to losing, because you're allowed to win twice. So you can like win, like if I do this one right now, even if you lose, you still get to retry again. But it does cost silver, I think, costs silver to try it. It's pretty easy, but once it gets to the next levels, it gets insanely hard. You only have a chance to win the coupons. It's not like guaranteed, but it's still a pretty fast way to level up your partners, because you do end up getting a lot of experience, especially once you get to the 130 and you have like a new partner you want to level up. Yeah, but it does take away your silver. I just had 437. So it takes like 50k silver, and I think it increases with the higher ones too. So it'll end up costing more silver, but it gives you a big amount of experience points. See, I won the coupons, and that is the experience I received, I think. Yeah, you get a nice amount of experience. You can only do this twice a day, and you cannot reset it or anything. You can't like get more chances. I think they should allow that, but you know, I don't know, they just didn't. But you get a lot of experience from this. It's just level locked, and it does get pretty difficult once you get to 90. So if you like keep trying this one and you're losing, like you're just losing out on a lot of silver. So you can just do the one that that you can beat without too much effort. And then they have exclusive skills, work the same way as they do on the US side as well. You get exclusive frags from pretty much anywhere, like through events. On VN, you get them through UBP and other tons of events, and for top-ups and whatnot. Basically, if you want to raise it, you hit this button. It says improve. On here, it says this, but this is the race level. On the left side, it shows how many exclusive frags you have, and on the right side, it shows the cost. So this costs 30 to get to level 1. And you just hit the button, boom. And then this shows you the percentages that they'll get. But I guess if you need like the whole, it's no list anywhere. I don't think the wiki even has a list of all the exclusive skills and what they do. You just have to like have a US account, or maybe I'll post them somewhere, all the EX skills. And they do have 3 different tiers. Some of them change a lot through the tier, some of them stay the same, but usually you get more damage, and the effects, like the buff or the debuff, last 1 turn longer. Like for Ginjou, he gets more attack. I mean, he gets like a more damage rate, so a stronger skill each time. And then he gets more avoid injury rate for his team. So usually they go up in damage and in how much they give you. Like Batsby gets more crit damage or crit rate, so it goes from 50 to 75 to 100. and it usually for orange partners they have to be level 70, and then some high level red partners they have to be level 70. But I think some older red partners have lower ones. Let me just double check that. Oh no, maybe all red partners just start at 70. Even Hollow Ichigo, his starts at 35 because he's a tavern partner. Okay, I guess all red partners start at level 70, and then the same thing for orange partners, they start at level 70. Yeah, they go 70, 80, 100. And then same thing for orange partners. But some partners don't even have exclusive skills. Like I think if you have the first form of any SWP partner, I don't think they have access to their exclusive skills. I'm not 100% sure on that. But blue partners don't have exclusive skills, and then green partners do not have exclusive skills as well. So if you're putting frags into like a blue or green partner, it's kind of a waste because they don't really, I mean, they still get the benefits from here, but it's not really worth it. You know, not even purple partners. So purple, green, and blue, they don't have, the first 3 tiers of partners, they don't have exclusive skills. And I thought that the first form of the SWPs don't have exclusive skills as well. Yeah, basically you just activate it. The left side is how many you have, the right side is the cost. And it gets pretty expensive as you go up on levels. Like for Ginjou it's 360 now. Bashby is 490. I think Askin is my highest. Level 62. His is 890. So it does go up pretty, it gets pretty expensive. The same way on the VN side, you power it up, it shows you how much they cost. It shows you the levels on when they activate, but these levels are wrong. Let me go back here. It says 15, but all orange partners, all red partners start at level 70 for their exclusive skills, or most of them do. Yo, the VN side is going pretty good. Oh, I'm sure off the merge. We actually got merged. Look at all these Jakas in here. Yo, I didn't even notice. Look at all these Jakas in here. Did I just type something? Yeah, all these Jakas in here. Who we got? Big Willie. We get, oh, he was already on here. Gasai. Elsive. Sinfulpride. Oh, those Sinful's right there, yo. Unzips. Yo, what's up? Yo, he got the Bankai. Oh, I thought he had Bankai Kenpachi for a second. Because Bankai Kenpachi just came out, actually. I think he just came out. Yeah. Bankai Kenpachi. He's even more expensive than the last partner. But that's, I guess that's cool. He's 50k. That's crazy. I think he would still get wrecked by Stern and by most assaulters because they made the assaulters too strong. But you know, that's a different story. You got a beastly server now. But yeah, that was the same thing for exclusive skills. You have soul cultivation. Yeah, Bankai Kenpachi is like crazy. I guess they're just doing that for like the hardcore fans if you want to get them. Now the prices for this soul cultivation are, I think they're very different on the VN side. Maybe all the silver things are, yeah, look at that, whoa. Yeah, this is like 2 times the amount. Yeah, it's like 2 times the amount for that. And then almost 3 times the amount for the 10 option. So I really wouldn't consider doing this. Only do the free options. When it's green, that means it's a free chance. So it doesn't cost you anything to do. And they reset. Just make sure you have that green. It resets for the single one every 10 minutes. for the free gold is once a day or once every 24 hours. And then this one takes 3 days. I'm sorry, 2 days. So if it's green, you can do it. But otherwise, I would stay away from this because it costs too much silver. You should be using your silver for Ryatsu, and gear fortification, I would say. Not really gear fortification, because you don't really need it now. I mean, you could do it now, but like you don't need to focus on that. The main thing you should focus on is your Ryatsu level, because that's pretty important. But don't do this if it costs silver. It costs too much silver in here on the side. It's still better than the US, but it's too much silver on here. And then this is the bar. You get like certain amount of points for doing each one. Even the free chances give you points. I think this one gives you like 500 points or something. This might give you 100. This gives you, let me see. The single one gives you like 3 points. The 10 gives you 24 points. Now I'm not gonna spend any gold on this. So yeah, you get points, and then once you fill up this bar, you have the options to select one prize from here. You can only get 1, 2, these top items up here. Oh wait, I guess these top row you can only get once. Wait, can you get this once? I'm surprised I didn't get these yet. Or maybe I didn't need spirit stones, because they limit how many times you can get these. The partners you obviously only get once. They got regular Yamamoto. This is not Bankai, this is regular. And then cute Orihime, which is like swimsuit Orihime. You get 4 level 10 stones. You can only get this once though. And usually they're like at least 1 counter or 1 block in there or dodge. And then this you can get twice. And then this you can get 4 times, I think, or something like that. I can't really read that. It says can only exchange once. I thought you can get these multiple times though, because I'm pretty sure I got these. But what you want to get from here is usually exclusive frags. But for the VN side, since we just got Shutara shop, what you really want is the 24. Because this works for the lowest level gear. This works for the gear that you get from the Ginjou shop. So if you're playing VN now, we have this function, which lets you convert your legendary gear into Shutara gear, which is like way better. It's like this level 100 Cyclone. You can turn that into this, and it's way better stats. And it starts off at level 60. So even low level partners can use it. Even like, you know, a month-old player can benefit from this. Well, not really, because you need to get the gear. So you need to be at least level 100 to use this function, I would say. Yeah, so you need to be level 100. So maybe after like 2 or 3 months of playing, maybe 3 or 4 months of playing, you'll be able to benefit from this. But the great thing about this is that this gear is very easy to socket. It's very easy to get the parts for it, to infuse it, and low level partners can use it. Like, it's universal, any partner can use it. Let me see. So in order to do that, you need to be at least level 100, have some legendary gear that you bought from somewhere or got from somewhere, and you have to be in to infuse it. You have to go to the very first page, get into Soul Palace 55, get into the highest level, and just start getting the materials for that. Now, I've been doing that for a while on here, but since I wasn't as strong, I couldn't. But now I think I'm in a pretty good power spot to at least stay in here. Usually I could just stay in this spot. And the reason why I do that one is because in order to infuse the gear that you get from the Shutara shop, you have to have the level 50. Oh, my subs are infused. Yeah, see, this Aquaria set is what you get. And you need the stuff from the Soul Palace 50 in order to infuse it. On this account, I don't really have any 50 because I already have my stuff like maxed already. But it doesn't take long to max it. Maybe like a month. If you get into like the highest tier, after a month you can max like one full set if you do it every day. So it doesn't take that long to like max it. And plus you can also use universal in the other 12th division spirit waters that you get. But you have to be in Soul Palace number 55. I think I have a whole bunch on here. Yes, you need these Mayuri ones. So I'm just stocking up on mine because I'm not level 100. I won't be level 100 for, I don't know, 2 months, maybe more. But yeah, you want to start saving these up because that's what you're gonna need to infuse your gear, and that gear makes a big difference. Like if you take a look at these infusion stats, where it's like the third thing, it says infuse spirit bonus attribute. It's a 57k boost once you max it, and then as you like that's the highest, that's 159. But like that's a really big boost. Even 10k more like speed or whatever, you know, it helps a lot, especially with the HP as well, because you get 206k more HP for infusing at max, for max infusion. So you really want to start saving up those infusions, and you really want to start saving up these. And when you do get the gear, the first thing you want to do is go here and socket the gear, because it gets more expensive as you increase it, as you increase the tiers. You see, at the first tier of the gear, it only takes I don't even have any. Wow, it sucks. I accidentally sold mine by accident. But I think it takes like at least 10 or 12 to fully socket it once it's the base level. But as you increase the tiers of the gear, it'll be more expensive. So what you want to do is do all your infusions, do all your, I don't think the infusions matter, do all your sockets while it's still at the level 60 base form. Because when you advance it, it just gets more expensive to socket it. It gets like ridiculously expensive. Like it ends up taking like 8 or 10 sockets once it's at the third tier or whatever. So you really want to socket the gear when it's at the Aquarius set. So what this is basically you can cultivate for free, and you can speed it up if you want. And it just costs 50 gold if you want to do it again. So you can like keep purchasing after this is finished. And you get like one random of these. You don't get all these. You get like one random reward after the time is up. And it shows right here 54. I think that means like 54 minutes or whatever. So after 54 minutes are up, you come back, you claim it, or you claim it like before reset or whatever. But it does normally take 1 hour to do it. It just does it by itself. You don't have to do anything. What you do is you lock this in, and then you just forge it. You get this material that helps you to advance it. It does get pretty expensive, like because you have to do it 6 times, once for each piece. And I think the gear actually costs more. I mean, like the weapon costs 150. The gear is 150. I thought they changed it. And I guess they're all the same amount. It just depends on what tier. Like this is the second tier, the Fire Lord. So you go from Aquaria to the Fire Lord to the Dark Blade. As you can see, the stats really increase. It's like better than level 130 gear. So it's like a really big boost for power. It just takes a while to get, you know, this is what you need, the Asuichi. I think I said that right, I don't know. But this is the resource that you need. And the only way to get it really is through forging. Well, they have it in events sometimes, but it's still a very rare thing. Like it's hard to get a lot of it, especially when you're like not buying gear. It just takes a while. And it works the same way on the VN side. basically cultivate. You can speed it up if you want to. It does take coupons. I believe it takes coupons. I don't know if it took anything. And then you can buy more chances. Buying chances takes gold though. It uses gold. I'm not sure it took anything. Oh, okay, it takes gold for both of it. So all this takes gold. So to speed it up, you only get 2 chances a day. So if you're really, you know, desperate, I guess, or I really wouldn't advise resetting it. Yeah, it's probably best to just like wait it out. Because you still need to infuse it and socket it and everything. But like I said, from here, you really want to get the sockets, especially now since we got this update. You want to get this at least 4 times. Because one, like 24, I think you can infuse a whole set, possibly. You can socket a whole set. Yeah, I think you can socket a whole Aquarius set with 24 of these. You don't want to get any of the other ones. You just want to get 24. And it only works for the level 60. The level 60 gear. So it only works for the Aquarius set. So that's something to keep in mind, because that's a very big power boost. Okay, here we got Arena. You know how Arena works. Alliance Battle. Alliance Battle, it only opens up at certain times. This opens up, well, on the US side, 9 to 10. And it's like 2 hours before Evil Spirit. And I think the other one works the same way. It's 2 hours before Evil Spirit, or 1 to 2 hours before Evil Spirit. And then before, maybe after Ryoka, or before Ryoka. It says Alliance Battles will be held twice. Oh, so after Ryoka. So on the 4th day, it will be during the Void region or whatever. And you do need 2 people to do it. And all this does is helps you get honor points. So you can unlock like the house upgrades, some other Zanpoktus, which you really don't need. Unless you want to collect them for some reason. But really you just need the house upgrades. You can spend coupons on it. If you don't have coupons, it'll cost gold. These partners aren't really that good. They do have Shinsogen, these 2 partners, or something you can look into getting. But it does take a while to get these partners. I discussed that in another video. That's like a long story thing. So yeah, this isn't that much of a necessity. But I guess if you know, if you have a partner to do it with, or if you have like a spare account, you can just fight that one. And then it does take a long time to get this much honor points. This is like after 3 years or whatever. Or basically 2 years of doing Alliance Battle. Because after 2 years, I don't think I ever did it again. Because like really no need. But in order to get the house upgrades, you'd have to buy these. And you do have to have a certain amount of honor points in order to buy these. It does take a while to get that. You get 13 chances a day if you have Shinigami Agent. And then 10 chances a day if you have just like normal free-to-play player or whatever. This is campaign stages. They have 2 tiers for each like section. Starts off level 40, and it goes up as it gets harder. So you start getting, you know, the green gear, and then the blue gear, and then the purple, and so on and so on, up to orange. Well, not really orange gear, it's like red. The color just looks orange, but it's like red tier gear. And I don't really advise buying any accessories because these are pretty decent. Like the level 120 ones are pretty decent, and then the level 30 ones are like, I mean level 40 ones, I'm sorry. The level 140 ones are pretty good too. And you do this, you can do this with 1 person or 2 people, doesn't matter. The same way on VN. You can send announcements to people, so if you need help and you're on VN or whatever, you hit that button, and then people can like join your. It sends out a call to the world. You click on it, and it like brings them into your session or whatever. But since I'm in my own session, it doesn't work. But it works the same way on VN. You just enter campaign. You can join somebody if they have one or whatever. If not, it'll just make a room for you. You can invite people, or you can just like call out to people to join your thing. And depending on which version you do, the normal version or the hard version, you get different accessories. See, these are the first 4. and then on the second part you have to complete the hard to get the rest of the set. So this is like just one half of the set, and then this is the other half of the set to get the set bonus, like the bonus at the bottom, the 2-piece effect. You'd have to do hard in final, and it's a random, so you can get like all strength accessories if you do it one day. Your luck probably won't be that bad, but it's like random. You don't get like each one in the cycles. It's just like a random amount, random distribution. And you can only do 10 a day, and if you do it with a partner, you get more benefits. Like they give you extra resources to fortify them or whatever. And any gear or any accessories that you get from the game, like without paying for it, that's actually through the the campaign and whatnot, or through that event feature, you can S-Forge it. So you can't S-Forge any gold, any gear that you pay for, like any gear that's in the game, like the normal gear, like level 60, level 70 gear, you can S-Forge it, and that just gives it like slightly better stats. In some cases, once you get to the higher level, like 120 and 130 campaign gear or whatever, you get a pretty nice boost. Like this is Spirit Forged, so it's like better than the level 80 gear. It gives better attributes and a higher tier of attributes. So that's that. Soul Palace works the same way on the VN side. You get these rewards for clearing the stages. Like the max is 300 at the moment. So how to get 300? You have to beat all of these stages up until 155, because this one is locked at the moment, and it probably will remain locked forever. I don't think we'll ever get to this 4th page, but you never know. So you can claim one of these daily. They do have different rewards, but most sides go for the vitality. There's certain ones that have vitality. This one has 25, 20. The 151 has 10. They have other stuff as well if you want to get that, but usually I just go for the vitality. If you want bikinis, they have that in there. They have also Soul Palace waters for that respective division. Since this is 15, it has the 4th division, which is this one. It's weird. I guess the next one has the 3rd division, and then this one has the 2nd. But yeah, usually I just go for the vitality. But if you need other stuff, you can get that one. You can claim it once daily. Just click on it, receive it. It works the same way on the VN side. You have after you complete the whole tower, like all 30 stages or whatever. Some of them have 20 stages. One click is free, and this is just to beat one stage. But this is like the 1-click option. Works the same way on the VN side. And these are the Soul Palaces that you can cultivate in, and it shows you get every hour you get 7 of these. If you're in this point, you get 200. Well, you don't get that many. Wait, you get 18 an hour. This one you get 4 an hour. So this is like the top spot. Usually the strongest person goes here. You can challenge people if they're in that spot. If you win, you take their spot, and it's announced. But if you lose, you just lose. That's it. And then there's a limit of challenges as well. I think you only do 3 challenges a day or something. Yeah. So your challenge chances. You can buy more. You get challenged, but it's not like really worth it. You might as well just take like a lower spot or go to a lower tower. Even if you don't need the resource, you can always sell them because they sell for like a nice amount of silver. You got crossover battle. More of a PvP event. They have a ranking list. Daily offering, which is free. You can do this. It costs silver, but you get like more prestige points, which you can use to like rank up. If you need prestige, you can use that to rank up your ranks in here, which I'm pretty much maxed, so you don't really need it. But like if you're starting out, or if you're not maxed, that's like a free, little boost. Makes it a little easier to rank up, especially when you're getting like deducted. But this is level blocked, so you need to be at least level 72. You fight other people. Usually the people in the first row are like extremely strong, so it's like it's not an easy thing. You can use the points you get. Most of the stuff is trash. you can just buy challenge stones. With the challenge stones, you can get partners from here. These partners are decent. They're equivalent to like, I was gonna say Shinigami Kensei or something. Maybe around that level. Like just as good and useful as Shinigami Kensei. It does take a while to get this stuff. You can get accessories. I think it's the same way in the VN side. They might have everything we have. Aside from this, I'm not sure if they have that yet. Actually, I never even looked in this shop, I don't think, on this side. So the prices for the partners are the same amount. And they do have this same stuff in here. So they got tier 11 Hogus. Yep, same thing. You had 130 gear. 130 gear. You can get 130 accessories. Coupons, 1,000 coupons, or you can exchange your Infernal Stones for that. They have Tsukushima, 20k, Zanpoktu, and then Mugen. And the same thing in here. But this, you have to be a level 110. But Chaos has no level restriction, but the partners do. You have to be at least level 110 to get these partners. But like if you're like level, like if you start now, you probably can get them while, I'll probably get these partners when I'm level 10 or something. Well, actually no, that's not even true. These partners are gonna take years. This guy's gonna take like a year. This guy's gonna take like a year and a half or 2 years, depending on how CSB wants to act in the merges and whatnot. So yeah, I really wouldn't suggest getting anything from here. Maybe the gear, since we do have the Shutara upgrade. Maybe you can just get the gear. But yeah, I don't have any points on this one. I need to start doing CSB. Actually, I'm not strong enough. I need to be like a little stronger. I need more mods on my partners. But yeah, that's that. It opens up at specific times, and you do have to register. So make sure you register. And it registers with the team that you have at the moment. So whatever team you have now, that's the team you register with, and you'll be in there tomorrow or later that day. Well, yeah, I guess you have to pre-register. They say if you're a VIP 7 though, I think you get in for free. Like you get auto entry. Yeah, VIP 8 and above. So I'm VIP 8 on here. You get registered automatically. But if you fail to join, then they automatically cancel your auto register. Yeah, so make sure to register for CSB. Next is Soul Hunt. Basically works the same way as it does on the VN side. You can hunt, you get 5 chances per day. You can buy more chances if you want, but there's no use in buying more chances. You can rob other people if you want. You get like their silver. You get some blue stars from them as well. Not really that important. If you have Shinigami Agent, you can just skip to this. I think you need Shinigami Agent in VIP 4 or 5 or something. And you get free refreshes, so it gets like, you get better rewards for the higher tiers. Obviously green, blue, purple, gold. Or orange, I think it's orange. Yeah, orange. So you get like more spirit souls. This is what you use to release your Zanpoktu. You get 5 chances a day. Usually takes 20 minutes or whatever. You don't have to stick around. You can speed it up if you want to. It's not really necessary to speed it up. And that is used for your Zanpoktu to cultivate it, to get it to Hogyoku. It takes the souls. It doesn't take many. Maybe after like 2 months or something, if you do it, you can go to Hogyoku from like the base form of a Zanpoktu. But it's not something you have to speed up the process for. Like it'll happen eventually. So yeah, I think all of mine are maxed. Yeah, all my Hogyoku. Oh, speaking of that, I don't know if I got Jaga maxed. I know I did maximum fortifications, but no. See, he's still sealed. You need the souls, and then your BP goes up. It doesn't take much. It'll happen eventually. See, I already have the next level now, and my BP should go up one day or something. One day my BP will go up. Also gotta check the BP stats for this since we got merged. See, it went up. And probably when I refresh it might go up a little more, but I doubt it. So we just got merged. So I got knocked down to 13th or whatever. No big deal. I'll get back up there one day. But we got Sinfulpride on there with like triple my BP. And then Big Willie with like double my BP. And then more doubles. And this is the original strongest from our server, I think. Oh no, maybe it was this guy. I think it was this guy. So he's now third. He got bumped. So Sinfulpride is the new overlord. So congratulations to him. I'll be up there because I'm going to be topping up, and I already have 40k just waiting for a new partner to come in. So we'll see how that goes. That'll be some fun competition now since we got merged. I probably have to go back up in the ladder. Yep, I got knocked down to 16th in the ladder. Not too bad. Okay, but moving on to the next part. We have Hueco Mundo, the bonds. The bond stages. See, the bad thing about the bond stages, which is after you complete it, you can't go back. So I really can't help you guys unless you're on the last stage. But basically, you have bonds. Your main character, which is not that important, but most of the game, he can get a bond with any partner, and he can upgrade it. So if you really want to make him like insane, you could just get like all speed bonds. Why does it say Shin Shunko? Oh wait, this is the partner right here asking. I'm like, wait, I thought I had Shunko for a second, but I don't. Oh, sad life. But anyway, yeah, you can boost up your main to have like pretty insane damage immunity, or pretty insane attack, or pretty insane speed. But you have to like stack the heck out of them with bonds, and it costs a lot of bond fragments to max these. But each partner has at least, or maybe they all have 5 bonds. This guy has 4. Maybe it's just 4, because each partner has 4 bonds. In order to unlock that bond, they have special requirements, and they tell you the requirements. I don't think they tell you after you beat it. I think I have these unlocked already. Yeah, so when they lit up, that means you unlocked it. So I need TSI Kisuke. So they tell you the what you need to do right here. They tell you which stage right here. It says bond stage 5. After you have obtained 3 stars on it, you have to do it again. You have to meet this requirement, which is you have to have TSI in your formation. So it's your TSI in your main only. Usually that's the easiest way, without your Zanpoktu, because Zanpoktu makes it harder. And then you have to win the battle. And on this one, you have to win the battle with your main character doing the most damage, over 50% damage, and then you unlock this bond. So you can put, like, if I had Kisuke or whatever, or Ikaku, I actually do have him. So you put Ikaku in here. I'm gonna see if I can do this bond live. So you put Ikaku in there, and I'll take everybody else out and take off my Zanpoktu and hope I don't lose my streak. I really don't care about the streak though, I was just playing. Take out asking. Alright. So you get you put the partner in here in your bonds. You go to the stage. So it says bond stage 7 after you got 3 stars on it. And most of them you have to have 3 stars on it. Maybe all of them you have to have 3 stars on it. And I have to... Mostly it requires damage. It says he can only do 25% damage or less. So basically, you just have T1 on your main. You go to the stage. You start it. And with T1 on your main, you could pretty much do all the bonds. But some of them have other requirements, which I can't really show you because after you beat it, you can't see the requirements for the other stages anymore. So I'm gonna try this because I think TSI is pretty much has no gear on it. And since my main is like level 159, this is a very old bond. I should be able to win this with the main. So basically it said just do 25%, well basically 75% with your main and you'll be good. Or maybe just 80% just to make sure. But you guys don't have to watch this. I think I pretty much win it. So you go to battle stats and see if I completed it. So it says damage is 99%. So I did 99% of the damage with my main. That should be good enough because it said 25% with Ichigo or less or whatever. So once you go back to end battle, it says activated. So it's glowing up. When it glows up, that means you have it, you completed it. Once it has the square around it, that means you have them in your formation. So if I added Retsu in here, or Ichigo's father, Ichigo's dad, they both glow up. You see, and then you get that attribute bonus. And then you can upgrade it too to have more percents. This is a pretty this is actually a pretty good one. I'm glad I did this actually, because this helps him get one of the invos. I don't know if it's invulnerability or invincibility. Oh, this one says invincibility. So when you're hit, it gives you like a small chance of getting invincibility for a turn, which could be pretty handy. Especially when the Vanguard gets hit like 4 times a turn, at least 4 times a turn. So that can come in handy. I might upgrade that in the future. And then right here, you really can't see it because it's really small. It shows you your amount, your total on the left side. Then it shows you how much it would cost to upgrade it on the right side. And then it shows you the current amount of the attribute, like 0.5%. And then it shows you the next level and also shows you the level and the level it's going to. So it shows you all the information here. It works the same way on the VN side. And you just hit the upgrade button to upgrade it. But you really want to stick with bonds, because even though you can inherit it, you want to stick with bonds that you actually can use. Like you don't need to get all of them. You just get like the most important ones that you want to use. Like some people might not want invincibility, might think it's a waste. You can just stick to damage rate or, you know, whatever other bond you like. But yeah, that's how you do bonds. Basically, it's easy to have. If you have T1, it's easier because then you can just do the most. Mostly, it's your main doing more damage than the partner for most bonds. Usually, you want to do that when you first get the partner. Like, do the bonds when you first get the partner because that's when it's the easiest. Because you can put all the partners in the bond slot and then you just have your main T1. Basically, you can beat the stage or whatnot. Alright, so let's go. What's the next thing? Oh. Put my team back on for a second. But I will try to get an account somewhere that doesn't have the bonds completed, so I can go through each stage. Because I don't think people have a guide on all the stages. I think they have a guide on some of the stages. But maybe one day I'll get a guide for, you know, all the stages. And another thing about bonds, once you complete it, you can get the daily training. You get a free training. Pop up this one. So free training, and then if you get Shinigami Agent, you get this 2 times for free. So that's how I got so many bond fragments of my own. Like once you complete it, you get 700 a day from this. Your free training's right here. And if you can have Shinigami Agent, you get 2 of these for free. If not, it costs 50 gold. I don't know if it takes coupons. I didn't see what it took because I'm slow. I think it took... Oh, I guess it took gold, right? I can't really tell. I might have to look at that again. I think it took gold. But yeah, they have that there. And they also have... They also have these star rewards. So make sure you claim these. Once you get 7 stars, once you get 12 stars, you get some bond fragments. You can only get these once though, so don't forget to claim those. But like when you go to the stage, it usually has requirements at the bottom. But after you complete it, I don't think it tells you these requirements anymore. But it does tell you the stats of the opponent. So you can like build a strategy to defeat them. It gets pretty crazy, but it's not too hard once you get T1, like a strong team. But at some point you do need like 3 female partners, or you'll need 3 male partners, or 2 supports, or 2 assaulters, or something like that. So just make sure you have at least 2 or 3 female partners that are pretty strong or high level, so you can just like switch gear. And Conquest of Might, another tricky one. It's kind of like bonds, but it's like even harder than bonds at some points. So you get 3 different resources. They have level requirements as well. 40, 40, 70. It's pretty much the same way on VN. This is for Zanpoktu fortifications. This is for main evolution, which is like the least important one. And then if you play on VN, you don't really want to reincarnate, so this one won't be that useful. But like in the future, I guess you can like stock up on these, and then maybe one day when you're ready to reincarnate, you can just do it. You don't have to wait. So I advise doing this one and this one, maybe even this one, because you can always sell these. They sell for a nice amount of silver. But yeah, you can do either one. They have different levels. Normal is pretty easy. Hard is slightly difficult. You might have to change your team around. Nightmare is a nightmare. And Inferno, yeah, that one is pretty much hell. So, but once you complete it, like I'll do the normal one for you guys. You can see. Once you complete it, you can one-click it. And it one-clicks all the stages for you. But you have to beat every stage on here at least once. And then you can just one-click it each day. That's the one-click button. It does all of them for you. But you can't, I mean, you can reset it. It's not that costly. It's only like 100 gold. I think it takes gold, right? Yeah, this takes gold. So it's 100 gold to reset it. The price might increase, but let's see. Yeah, it didn't cost 200. But that's not a bad deal if you really want, you know, to speed up your fortification, or if you want to speed up your reincarnation or whatever. Which you really wouldn't probably want to do that, but if you want to speed up your fortifications, you know, it's not a bad deal. Clears you the whole thing. But the stages, like some stages don't have requirements. They'll give you like enemy buff information or debuff information over here. You basically just go through the stage, clear it, and then for each stage you get a certain amount. I think it's like 4. You get like 4 of whatever resources it is.